Hi. So in this section we're going to cover how to create building blocks on EEMS application. So let me log on to organization management, enter your username and password, enter. It's going to take you to the organization portal. So on your left hand side you have a menu here where you can click on building blocks and define your building blocks. Let me give you the background about building blocks in EEMS. Building blocks are the elements where we can use to define branches. The nature of the branch has been defined using your building blocks. Example, let me give you with an example. Let's take an organization that has a school, intermediate college, and an engineering college. So this organization is an educational organization. They run a school, college, and an intermediate college. So technically speaking here, so this organization has three different kinds of branches or campuses. These campuses has its own nature. Example, a school will have different courses and different roles. A school will have an headmaster or headmistress, whereas an intermediate college will have lectures and principal, etc. And engineering college will have professors. So, and also if you take the departments in these three organizations, a school will have a preschool, elementary school, high school. Coming to the intermediate, it will have different departments like MPC, BIPC, etc. And coming to engineering college, it can have computer science department, a mechanical, or an electrical or electronics department. So but all these organizations deals with education, but the nature of the campuses are different based on the type of the campus. Basically, the building blocks helps you to define the nature of a branch in an organization. So here we're going to define all the building blocks used for your branches in an organization. So let's go one by one here. Asset types, where you can define your asset types like like the site value and other stuff. Like, so the type of the asset you have to define here. Example, the site is one of the type of the asset, or or the infrastructure for a branch. Infrastructure type, asset type, like infrastructure types. And coming to departments, where you can define, as I told you earlier, you can define, like, for a school will have a department for a high school, elementary school, or preschool. If it is an intermediate, like, you can define MPC department, a BIPC department. If it's an engineering college, you can define computers, electronics, electrical, mechanical. If your organization deals with all the three different kinds of campuses, you have to define all your departments here, like from what I told, from preschool, elementary school, high school, from intermediate, MPC, BIPC, to engineering, electrical, computers, and mechanical, etc. So in your organization, basically you deal with all your departments. You have to define here. Same way designations, like the designations also changes from campus to campus. In engineering colleges we have professors, whereas in school you have teachers. There is some difference, and this is something important here. Documents required for an admission. An engineering college requires a certain level of documents to get admitted, whereas intermediate requires pre-educational documents, like some certificates that you graduated from your high school kind of stuff. I mean, you pursued your high school degree. And coming to the The expenses type, you can define what kind of expenses in your organization can be expensed. In the same way, you can define fees for a branch. Investment types, where you can, what the initial investment for your branch, kind of stuff. Liabilities you can define, and classifications, you can classify your students based on different classifications. And these classifications may apply to your branches. So let us take departments. I'm going to create a new department here, high school. I'll put a simple code, and you can make this building block as mandatory. If the building block is mandatory by default, it will be assembled to the branch. So this is something where you can control the creation of the branches. For example, let's take an example. I'm going to create a department for accounting, and you want this department in all your branches. So you can make this department mandatory, so this department will be there in all your branches. Let me create an building block for assemble accounting. I can make this mandatory, so that this accounting department will be applied to all your branches. So basically, to get you the bottom line, building blocks are something, an element where you can use to define the nature of the branch. That's pretty much in defining building blocks in EEMS. Thanks for watching the video. See you in the next video.